All right, ladies and gentlemen, today was the second final day of the Blitz FIDE World Blitz Championship, and we had some great commentary from the two commentators that were there today, and it sparked a conversation to myself. Who is the best chess commentator? So today, we're going to be making a list on who I think are the best commentators, most entertaining commentators, and just in general, who I want to watch when I pull up the chess.com broadcast, the chess24 broadcast in general. So let's get right into it. All right. So we're going to be ranking people S tier, A tier, B tier, C tier, D tier. S tier being the cream of the crop. If they're commentating, I want to listen to them. I want to be tuned in because they add so much value to the commentary that it's just insane. Okay? That's S tier. A tier is they're a great commentator and I enjoy watching them. And they add stuff, they add their own personality and entertainment value to the stream, but they're not the best. B tier is they're a good commentator and I don't mind watching them, but every single time they're on the broadcast, I think to myself, there are people who are better, right? C tier is I don't mind watching them, but I don't think they really add much entertainment value or insights or whatever the reason is. And D tier is whenever I see them on the broadcast, I don't want to watch it. Okay? That's how we're doing this tier list. Okay? All right. First up, we have Aman Hambleton. Okay. Now, I'm a little bit biased with this one here because Aman, I've met Aman in person, and honestly, but I don't want that to be part of how I interpret this. I'm a Canadian, he's a Canadian. I like the way he talks. I think it's funny. I think he's entertaining, and I do think that he's funny. There's a lot of commentators on here who are not funny, but Aman, he likes to crack jokes and be witty, but also be professional at the same time. I'm gonna put Aman. Let's put Aman in S tier, okay? I'm a sucker for Aman. I like Aman. I'm putting him in S tier, okay? Next up, Anna Cramling. Listen, I don't like Anna. I think we put Anna in D tier. I'm sorry, Anna, if you see this, which you probably won't, because you're a big shot, right? Listen, Anna, I'm sorry. The only thing Anna brings into okay, maybe C tier. Okay, maybe C tier. Because she brings looks, she's good looking, she's a sweet girl. The only gripe I have for her is she's too energetic and her voice annoys me. You know what? And that's fine. Because sometimes people watch me and they think my voice annoys them. Right? And that's fine. But Anna Cramling definitely, every time I see Anna Cramling if I see her on a broadcast, I think they could have gotten someone else better. I also think she clickbaits. Like, she overreacts when it's not genuine. She'd be like, oh my god, oh no, what is happening? Oh my goodness, I cannot believe what has happened in this game, oh my goodness. And she does her thing, and I get that's like the person she is, but listen, I don't like it. So we're gonna do red C tier. All right, Arthur Nixons. This guy right here, he commentates for Levy a lot. I've seen him on the chess.com broadcast a few times, but he's a big YouTube guy. I think Buddy Nekinson's is a B tier. And I'll tell you why. He's okay. He's a Scandinavian. I'm Scandinavian. My background's Scandinavian. I'm half Finnish. And Anna Cramling is Swedish. She's also Scandinavian. Listen, I don't like the accent of Scandinavian people. And no disrespect, I think the Latvian accent just doesn't, I don't know, for whatever reason, like it bothers me. And also, I don't think he's that funny, unfortunately. But he does provide like a high instructive value when he's explaining things, and he's really good at that. So I don't think it's impossible to put him below B tier because of that. All right, that's Mr. Nekinson's. Benji Bach. All right, Benji Bach. He's good. He's funny sometimes, but I feel like sometimes he gets like emotional, like, and sometimes it can be funny too. Like he gets angry. Maybe I'm thinking of him just on stream. But sometimes he gets angry and like he gets tilted, and it's funny to watch. I think he's B tier. I don't know. I wouldn't put him A tier. Whenever I see Bach, I'm not screaming saying like, "Hey, I can't wait to watch that." All right, Jan Canty. I'll be honest. I'm gonna put him in A tier, and I'll tell you why. I love James Canty. The only thing, I think he's funny. He has his funny sayings that he does. He's a bit corny, and I guess there's a bit of a charm in that, right? However, I think that he misses something that's called the flow state, and he's good at it. Like sometimes he's all right, but like when he's flowing between his jokes and then back to the commentary, and then sometimes not spotting ideas and sometimes stumbling through his words, I think that just knocks him down from S tier. He does bring people together, and I also like him because he shouts out the culture of chess. He always like makes references to what's happening, and he's not afraid to like, you know, say what's on his mind. But he is very professional, and I think, you know, I think he's good. He's borderline S tier to me. Like I would put him S tier, but to me he's A tier because S tier is like another level. Speaking of S tier, Naroditsky is S tier. Naroditsky, if you have a chess commentary list and you don't put Naroditsky on S tier, let's just say you don't know what you're doing. Okay? Thank you for the follow, Euphoria Knights. Thanks, buddy. Naroditsky is the best commentator in terms of keeping up with the game, spotting ideas, and being able to what do you say it? How do you say it? Express those ideas. How do you? I'm searching for a word. Articulate. He's so good at articulating his thoughts in a way that people can understand, and he articulates himself so eloquently that it's like his commentary is also that of a piece of art. The how fast he can articulate himself and so well, it makes him S tier, and I think there's enough said. I agree. Daniel Naroditsky, and okay, and like I'm just gonna bump him so we can rank the tiers too. So I will bump him ahead of Aman Hambleton. I think Aman's good, but I think Daniel is one of the GOATs. Okay, David Howell. All right, David Howell. He's funny. The only thing, okay, so I'm gonna set him here in A tier. The only thing I have with David is that I feel like sometimes like because all he does is like chess commentary, like I feel like there's more room for him to express his personality. I don't think he's a dork. I think he's funny. I think just seeing him on Chess 24 like for so long, like he's grown like a soft spot. At first I didn't really like him, but I think he's A tier. All right, next up, Dina. Dina doesn't really do commentary often, but she's funny. But I don't think there's any way you can put her below. I don't think she could be A tier. I think the max she could be is B tier. I think the max is B tier, and I might put her ahead of Bach in B tier. I think she's good. Maybe ahead of Nikita's, but I haven't seen her do any commentary recently. I will say though, when she does do, like when she had the gig with interviewing like the top players for like the candidates, she was hilarious. Like some of the interviews she got were like one of the most clipped like chess comments. She's funny. Okay, we'll put her there. That's fine. Mr. Hammer. Man, I think Hammer's good. I think Hammer's a good commentator. I think he's between an A and a B. Some would put him S. I understand the reasoning why some people would put him S. Because he's super entertaining. He has his deep voice, he has inflections, and he's funny. But I think his sarcasm, he's so sarcastic sometimes what he says, that like it's only for a certain amount of people, a certain demographic would really find him funny. But I'm not part of that demographic, so why I'll put him the top of B tier, okay? I don't think I should put him S tier. I'll put him at the top of B tier. Maybe he goes into A tier. Maybe. We'll see how the rest of this list pans out, but maybe. All right. Mr. Gustafsson Jan. I think after today's commentary, I think you have to put him up here. You have to put him in S tier. Surely Buddy's in S tier. Commentator. This guy, honestly, today, he's actually so funny and he just makes jokes, and I don't know. He had the chat laughing. He's obviously not afraid to get canceled by anybody, like, which he's not. He's just a commentator. They paid him to do it, right? He's funny. I think there's no way you can, like, after today's performance, I was happy. I was surprisingly surprised on how good he is. So I will put him in S tier. Judith Polgar. I think Judith is A tier. When she does like the US Chess Championship coverage and they have her doing like commentaries and chess analysis, I think she does some of the best analysis. And she's also like a world champion and one of the best chess, or she is the best female chess player of all time. So it's hard not to put her in A tier. Levy Rozman. I mean, you have to put him in S tier. The guy is hilarious. I mean, a lot of people would like say no. He's between S and A for sure. But I think he's just so entertaining and so well liked, and like, you know, you have to keep him S tier. All right, Maria Photo Chess. Honestly, I don't like her. I'm gonna put her in C tier. I honestly don't like her commentary. I think she's boring. I think she talks in a monotone voice. There's a reason why she takes pictures and is not in the commentary booth, right? She does all the pictures for chess.com and everything, right? So she's better than Anna. I will knock Anna down to D tier. No, I think we're missing a tier here. I think we could just bump them down to D tier, honestly. Both these girls are D tier commentators. She's a good person, but she's just monotone, and I haven't heard her commentary ever. She used to probably I would say a year and a half, 2 years ago, she used to do some chess.com events, but I guess the reason why she stopped getting the events because people don't like her. Same thing with Anna. So, all right, Maurice Ashley. He is I would say, okay, I think Maurice Ashley belongs at the top of A tier. He's entertaining. He's funny. He's energetic. But I don't know. Levy needs to be second. I mean, I could bump him ahead here. Okay, maybe second. Okay. It's so hard this tier. Maybe I'll put Aman here. I don't know. It's hard to really. It's hard to really because if any of those guys are on it, I'm enjoying it. So after one day, you can't say that dude is better. I guess you're right, Keith. All right. I honestly don't know who this guy is. I don't think I've seen him before. Jan has the lowest energy out of those four. Yeah, I think it's fair to put him at the bottom of S. Leko. I don't think I've seen him before. Peter Leko. I'll just say because I haven't seen him. Maybe I have seen him, but I'm forgetting. Put him at C. All right. Big Danny Rensch. I'll be honest with you, I'm not a fan of Danny Rensch. Recent World Cup commentary. Honestly, I don't like Danny Rensch. I think he's corny. He's one of the CEOs of chess.com. He just he tries to be he tries too hard to be fit in and be funny and but I don't mind him. So I would put him at C tier. I don't think there's any arguments for putting Danny Rensch higher than C. B is maximum he would go, yeah, I don't know. Danny Rensch is just, I don't find him entertaining. All right, who's this guy? Oh, I forgot who's this guy? Oh, this is Robert Hess. I think Robert Hess is B. He tends to give himself the best gigs though. B+. Yeah, I'll put him below Hammer. I think he's good. I honestly think he's entertaining. He could be A. He could be below A. He could be low A. Tiki Pizza, I'd go A. S and Dania. See, the only thing, okay, the reason why I'll keep him B is the same reason why I'm keeping Hammer in B, is because, like, he's not for everybody. Like, I find Hess over exaggerates, and it's like, it's in a way where it's annoying the way he over exaggerates. Dania might say that Hess belongs next to him. That's fine. He's a good commentator. Hess is a great commentator. He has great chess knowledge. He understands positions. And I just, like, the overreactions to me on him just seem a bit ingenuine. All right. Simon Williams. Okay. Now, you guys say in chat, what do you think Simon Williams, like, in terms of cap? Like, where is he capped off at? Where do you think Simon Williams could be? I want to hear what you guys have to say first. I think you would cap him at A. C plus to B. B for sure. I was thinking A. I actually like Simon Williams. I think he's funny. The only thing that I will say about Simon that might drop him to B, and this is nothing against him, is that, like, I don't know. I feel like he's also someone who, like, could let his personality flow a little bit more. Nah, I have to put him A tier. Bottom of A. He's better than Judit Polgar, okay? I would have Simon Williams over any of these guys, for sure. Like, is there someone, like, would you rather have Hammer over Simon Williams? Probably. I mean, you could make the argument. Would you have Hess over Simon Williams? Absolutely not. I like Simon Williams way better than Hess. I have him over all these people. So I think this spot fits him. And I guess that's preference. See, but that's the thing, is Steven Rosenberg, I think you like him because he has the you probably like his sarcasm. I'm not a fan of his sarcastic remarks. I don't think it's funny. I don't think it adds things. You just have to be yourself, but, you know, that's just the way he is. All right, Tania. Oh, Tania. Man. I think you can't put her, like, she's either C or D. I'll be honest with you. She just upsets me. I don't know what it is about her. I don't know if it's about her voice. She just upsets me. It's her overexcitement. Oh my goodness! I can't believe this is happening in the game right now. Like, no, it's too much. It's too much. It's too much. I'm gonna put her in D tier. I'm putting her in D tier. I don't care. I don't like Tania. I don't like Tania. I don't like her. She may be ahead of Anna Cramling because I think Anna Cramling's voice is just... I think her voice is slightly less annoying than Anna Cramling's voice. All right. The last one, Yasser Seirawan. Okay, buddy. Let's just throw him at the top of S tier. Okay, you guys can't disrespect the Yas. The Yas. If I could choose any two people to commentate on chess, on anything chess, it would be Yasser Seirawan and Daniel Naroditsky. That combination, like, it's so money, it's not even funny. Like, the rare gigs that Yasser does on like for like St. Louis Chess Go and stuff like that, he is literally the Bob Ross of chess. He's so eloquent when he speaks, and he's such a good person. Like, and he's done so much for chess. US champion. Yeah. He's everybody's chess uncle. Everyone loves Yasser. Okay.